We were just talking about heat. So how is it playing in this heat? And I know being from Florida is a little bit helpful, but is it any different and does it affect the game that much?
So a couple things. One thing, it's hotter than it is in Florida right now. We got here and we were like, this is way hotter than Florida. Like, what's going on? Secondly, we are, even though I am from Florida, we're not there that often because we travel. But I was just there for a month, so I am kind of like used to the heat. So I think that gives me an advantage over some people. But I think everybody was definitely feeling the heat today.
You go from playing against Catherine to playing with Catherine. Is there an unspoken agreement between the two of you of kind of like no hard feelings, let's just get this day over with and then we'll play doubles together again?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we're both very professional. So, what happens in singles, women's doubles is a new event, a different day. So also mixed ups is in between. So, we get that little bit of a break. But no matter who wins between me and Catherine the next tournament, we warm up before the tournament and do stuff like that. And I love Catherine. She's one of my best friends on tour.
You took care of business today in 2 games and will attempt another triple this weekend, meaning, 3 triple crowns. What are some of your biggest pickleball career goals, you think?
So I would say my pickleball career goals are definitely staying on top and staying in the top 5 across all divisions, but because right now I am number 1 across all, of course I just want to stay number 1, but that's a tough goal to achieve, so set the bar low and then, hope to do better. But another one of I feel like this is more of like a career goal and it's not going to be right away, is to be in the Olympics and potentially win a gold medal in the Olympics.
Annalee, at 8-5, Catherine missed a overhead that would be considered a bit of a layup. What went through your head, because that really did turn the end of that game around?
Yeah, well, it's always, get that last ball and see what happens. You never really know, especially in pickleball. So I think she had hit 2 or 3 overheads before that, and I was just kind of running, getting to them. And I know I've been in that situation too. It kind of gets in your head like, oh, I've got to hit this shot perfect. So I feel like that was probably going through her head, and she ended up missing it in the net. But I was shocked, honestly, because I thought she was going to hit a winner. And when she didn't, I was like, this is my time. I was like, use it. Yeah, for sure. That sucks, even for her and me. Whew.
Both you and Catherine use that paddle to smack your legs sometimes when you feel like you're playing poorly. Where does that come from?
I think it's a pickleball thing. I grew up seeing it in rec play, and I think I just kind of adapted that. I don't bring it out too often because when I do, I get bruises on my leg, and then it looks like, a lot of things happened there. So my parents are like, make sure, Annalee, to not hit your leg. If you do, there are consequences. So I try not to do it, but if I'm in a really big bind, I make sure to do it, but I'll hit my butt instead of my leg so it doesn't leave a mark.
You used to use the phrase rip, bang, win cake to motivate yourself. Does that endure, or has this mantra evolved for you?
I feel like it's the same, but I don't eat as much dessert as I used to, and if I do, it's a piece of chocolate here and there. But I don't really eat that much cake anymore. But that's because, competition's getting tougher, and to stay on the top, you can't be eating cake every day. But no, that's definitely still my mantra, and if it's not cake, it's something else. So yeah, I love that saying.
All right, thank you, Annalee.